Hey, what's up everyone, Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I'm a singer and I'm an artist. Let's go, enough with my ranting, let's go. We have to do a #1 on trending. Let's go with your cheap Keith Richard, and we have 6IX9INE GOOBA, official music video. It seems this dude get out of jail, I know that much. So I'm kind of curious. He's breaking the internet with this video, already has 60 million views almost in few days. So let's check this out together. And I also don't know why this guy went in jail, honestly. I'm gonna skip every now and then to make sure these videos don't get blocked. 2 minutes 28 seconds. Wow, that's short.
I tell a nigga don't dick ride, don't blink ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble up, mommy boot it up, she get down and gobble gobble.
Oh my god. Oh, where do I start? Gobble gobble boot it up, gobble gobble boot it up, bubble booby booby bop. Oh jeez. I mean, this is so self-indulgent, this type of stuff, really.
In the belly trucker, the rave trucker, your bestie is a dick sucker, a big double.
Oh my god, your bestie is a dick sucker. Takeshi 69, your bestie is a dick sucker. 2020, and I'm just thinking, wait a second, guys, wait a second. Let's see, Charles Baudelaire, I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. Be always drunken, nothing else matters. This is the only question. If you would not feel the horrible burden of time weighing on your shoulder and crushing you to the hurt, be drunken continually. Drunken with what? With wine, with poetry, or with virtue, as you will, but be drunken. Baudelaire. Probably was like, I don't know, 17 or something when he wrote this. Be inebriated with life. So I don't know why, it's actually pretty cool that this poem came about. It seems to fit also this, because the comparison here is that there is so much indulgent into want to express yourself, but in the most basal level, in the most instinctual. Like this is really the lowest basal kind of behavior of a human being, of a man. Takeshi 69, Rakatakatash Kana Bara Guba Guba Da Kanama 2020. Let's go back to Baudelaire. 17, probably 18. Let's see. Mother of memories, mistress of mistresses, oh, thou my pleasure, thou all my desire, thou shall recall the beauty of carcasses, the charm of evenings by the gentle fire, mother of memories, mistress of mistresses. Charles Baudelaire, probably 18, 19-year-old or something. Oh, gee.
You talking about niggas always wanna chase clout, bitch, I am clout. Tell them get up on my stupid or dumb, huh? Play me.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? That's the question that a lot of people around the world are asking themselves. Not towards you, but towards themselves. That's what I'm asking myself. I'm stupid, dumb, or dumb to even doing this. Why?
Funny, but you still fucking ugly. Stupid. Listen, when I talk, you better listen. We need to go adios. Dímelo, mami, freca, you nasty. Flame.
Dímelo, mami, freca, you nasty. Cha-cha. What is he talking about? I don't understand.
Wait before coronavirus. Nigga, who did that? Nigga, who did what? Nigga, that's my shit. Don't bite. Thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble up.
Okay, I have to say though, like, I like this beat. It's super energetic. Works well with the twerking, of course. And I never thought I would say this, but actually he has an interesting voice. He has this nice, raucous, angry, with distortion, which feels really well. And you also don't expect, because he looks like a kid. I don't know how old is he. Probably he's older than he looks. But from here, it looks like, I don't know, he's like 20 or 25 or something. So it's also quite unique that this small frame has this raucous voice. And it kind of fits well. Creates a nice energy to it. And of course, again, like I was saying before, I think this is the lowest we can get in terms of how we are unrestrained in our entitlement to express ourselves, but in the most basal way. Like, by that I mean, like, you know, I give you the example of Baudelaire to show you the other spectrum, you know, the other side of the spectrum, where actually a person, a poet, an incredible poet, tries to convey meaning through crafting words, really trying to pay attention to the poses. And this is also an English translation, probably in French flows even better. So just to give you an example, that here it's almost the other side, completely the other side. It's like it's vulgar in purpose, it's basal in purpose, it's instinctual in purpose, unrefrained, unrestrained, entitled in the way that I'm just gonna blur everything because I want to do so and I don't give a shit. And to an extent, I accept it, because it's also part of the freedom that we have nowadays in doing whatever the heck you want, and in trying to just and in trying new thing. But this would have worked if it was just new now, so to speak. But now it's so repeated so many times and reutilized and pasted and copied with the same words, with the same N words all over the place, and the same type of character in the way they show the content and the vibe, and also how they speculate on the female image and so on and so forth, that it's just redundant. It becomes absolutely boring. Like, okay, we got it. I mean, it's all like about sexual power and sexual dominance. And I'm not even sure they understand that, actually.
Boot it up, shake it down and gobble, gobble up. Cause my money up. You nothing but a hater. Cloud chaser. You're mad, I'm back.
I have to say though, like, also artists, they hide sometimes behind, or, you know, whatever. They hide behind this thing of, if you don't like what I'm doing, you're a hater. And it's not true. Of course, personally, for instance, you can see I cannot really relate with this type of things. But I have absolutely no interest in hating on the person. I just make, you know, like an assessment, an objective review of what I feel, what I regard as good content or bad content. So, but even if I don't, you know, even if I don't connect with nothing of this, apart the twerking, which is awesome, I don't hate the person at all, you know. And I also think he should have the freedom to do this, and you have the freedom of watching or not watching it.
Don't care, stay mad. Bitch, I'm laughing cause you big messy in your face.
It's like a song of 1 minute and 56 seconds. There's already like 20 seconds of of making sounds in the middle of your job, which they're not even melodic. Anyway, I have to say, the first part and that beat with his angry voice are the part that I think are the best in the song. Everything else is just a little bit redundant. I don't know this stuff for how long it's gonna go on with this type of content, with that doesn't change. It's self-indulgent. It's really like masturbating in public. And again, you know, like I don't think, like I said, full right to do whatever you want, to use the medium of music or whatever, however you prefer. But at the same time, do I think that this had something to young generation, for instance? Now I'm getting a little bit more in depth, but I don't really think this inspires younger generation. I mean, if you see like, I don't know, if you listen to, I give you an example, a Sam Cooke song, or now, unfortunately, you know, like Little Richard passed away. And if you see like Little Richard jumping on the scene with in the 50s with that rock and roll, basically the father of rock and roll, and the legacy has left behind, you know, and the value and the depth. And then you look at this and you think like, this is just truly momentary. Like, this is self-indulgent. This is literally giving sugar to diabetics. It will just fade. It will disappear. And most likely doesn't even really have a great influence on people, because it really goes leveraging all the self-indulgent part into people and the young generation. So I don't think it really adds a lot. It's just a lot of attitude. My opinion.
Tell me how I ride it, came home to a big bag.
that's probably finished. Takeshi, get out of the way. 2 minutes, probably really like a 2-minute song, because the song has a little bit of a tail, an instrumental tail around like 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Yeah, that drags on for another 10 seconds. And then in the beginning, actually, we have like, let's see how many seconds we have. The song basically starts at 4 seconds. So this literally is like a 2-minute song. 2-minute song. This is the extent of attention span of probably of people listening to this type of music. I find it remarkable. Really remarkable. Really remarkable. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Obviously, there is no hate here. We're just analyzing. And like I said, there are things that I like. I like some of the beat. I like some of his voice. I think it's pretty unique. But for the rest, you know, it's personally, it's not something that I would go back to, you know, to find inspiration or depth or meaning. It's truly just like blah, 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 like that. Anyway, always spread love. I'll see you later. Ciao.